Happy Wonderless Wednesday. Welcome to another episode of Bucket List Coach Web TV. Welcome. This is Cindy, your host. Happy Wonderless Wednesday. Make sure you go to Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Follow me there and hit the subscribe button and the bell icon over on YouTube at Bucket List Coach Web Show Live. So here's the deal, guys. If you subscribe and comment, make sure you hit that bell icon. Go to 3nightgiveaway.com. I actually will gift you a 3-night hotel stay. And if you share this broadcast from YouTube onto your Facebook, I'm actually going to gift you a 5-day giveaway in beautiful Mexico. So go to 3nightgiveaway.com. A little bit about me. I am a travel agent with American Travel Bureau. The name of my company is Bucket List Coach Travel and Tours. And I am so stoked to be a part of this amazing travel agency. So you may ask, why American Travel Bureau? An amazing agency, has been in business over 20 years, veteran owned. Mr. John Smith, we'll have him on here shortly. And this agency is so amazing because you have the option to do net pricing. So net pricing is when you book a flight, hotel, cruise, whatever vacation, you actually can take that commission off the cost of the trip. Really crucial. To be a part of an agency like this. Make sure that you go to bucketlistcoachtravel.com. And if you are on this video, you came to this video from another agent within our company, feel free to reach back. But if you're a connection of mine, just go to bucketlistcoachtravel.com. You can fill out the form and I could give you more information. So really quickly, I'm going to do a quick plug for National Day Calendar. It is National Devil's Food Cake Day, and it's also Travel Agent Appreciation Month. And there's various vendors like FunJets, Apple Vacations are doing a lot of great specials for travel agents. And if you have a travel agent, take the time to call them, send them a card, and show them gratitude. We work very hard at curating the ultimate bucket list vacation. So today I have my friend Scott all the way from Utah. How are you, Scott?
Great. How are you doing, Cindy?
Great. So let's kind of go about the background on American Travel Bureau.
The background of it is Mr. John Smith, he retired from the government, and he and his wife wanted to do a bunch of traveling, and he thought that the best way to travel would be for him to buy a travel agency. And as he's bought the travel agency, they've been able to go over to 100 countries with him and his wife and spend a lot of time. And it's been a great kind of a retirement for him as he's been able to do that. And he's also been able to expand that same opportunity to several other people in the agency. So this is an independent travel agency where people can sign up and also enjoy travel.
Yeah, so let's talk about the cost factor. We're actually running a special. Anybody who joins American Travel Bureau, it's a $75 initial fee, and thereafter is $27 a month. So tell everybody what it looks like for starting with American Travel Bureau, from when they start to when they book their first trip.
So, as you know, the travel industry is quite broad, and there's a lot of different places you can go and see. And we kind of are the gateway to all of the different areas that you can go. So when you pay your initial fee to sign up, and then you get on the auto, we have a monthly fee of the $27. That basically helps just pay for some of our office costs. Then what you do is you kind of need to, you self-regulate of kind of an area that you want to specialize in. With the American Travel Bureau, we have arrangements with several different vendors, all the major cruise lines and a lot of the major resorts. And so you kind of pick a area that you want to start in. If you are interested in cruising, for example, then you may go let's just pick one, for example, Princess Cruises. Princess Cruises goes around the world. You decide, I want to become a Princess Cruise specialist. Well, we give you the logins to Princess Cruises, and they have their own training on all of their products, shows all of their ships and all the things that they do, and you become knowledgeable about Princess Cruises, where they go, and even their Alaskan getaway. After you go through their course, they have special rates that they give you as a travel agent. They also have rates and specials that you can give your friends that you want to sell travel to and earn commissions on. And then also for completing a Commodore course, that's a big set of their courses, they will actually give you a free cruise to anywhere they travel. And they call it, when one of these vendors or cruise lines, after they've trained you, they really want you to be able to experience their product. And so when you go out and experience their product, they give you what they call a FAM, or a familiarization trip, where you can go on and you can actually experience the product for yourself at very low cost, and experience the product yourself. What's also kind of neat is on the cruise lines, especially, they do these familiarization trips, and then they also do what they call seminars at sea.
Oh yeah.
And these are when they do a seminar at sea, they invite a set of travel agents on board. And normally when you go on a cruise, you have one day that's out to sea. When you go out to sea, you take one of those days and they teach you about the ship. So on those seminars at sea, one time I went through and saw how all the food is prepared. Another one, I went for a familiarization. I went up into the captain's deck and saw how the ship is actually navigated, and took a tour of all the things that the captain has to take care of. Another one, we went through all the culinary and saw how, all the restaurants and how they have everything organized, and everything that you can do as a travel agent to upsell. And then another one was to see all the shore trips and excursions that you can take. So when someone calls you and says, I was thinking of going this place, I want to go to Cancun, I want to go to Mexico, or I want to go to Alaska, what can I do on there, and what can I expect?
Yeah, so I want to talk about a couple different things. Not everybody wants to be a full-fledged travel agent like you and I, but I have having some friends who are going to come on board who want to use it just for their benefit. I mean, it's really great benefits. They can take their family on vacation. They could take a whole group of friends. They could do like theme parties. What do you like about that part, about just coming on and just doing it for yourself?
Yeah, for the most part, a lot of our independent travel agents are working parents who want to just kind of do this as part-time, and then also help subsidize their own travel. So in the American Travel Bureau, we have kind of three ways that you can travel for cheaper. The first way is when you come on, the industry offers you become a full-fledged travel agent after you go through a couple of our courses, and you get a travel agent card, which qualifies you for travel agent rates in different hotels or different resorts or different cruises. And those travel agent rates are quite a nice discount. The second way you can do it is if the travel agent rate isn't available, they don't offer it on everything, but if it's not available on the one that you want, they have net pricing. So basically, as a travel agent, we make up to 10% commission on everything that we sell. But if I want to forgo that commission, I can just go for the net rate and take off 10%. That's automatic 10% discount just for being a travel agent, and that's booking it net. The other way that you can go and make money is that you can take your friends and family with you, and you can give them, if you're involved with it as a travel agent, you could take them at net and save them money. Or if they're friends, you can actually take them and get commissions on anything that they do with the travels with you. We have people that do that. And then the other way is kind of on cruise lines. If you take enough people with you, they call it a group, and you actually can get, after you book so many cabins, you can get one cabin free, or they give you one cabin for every so many that they do. Normally it's 8 cabins that you sell. If you sell 8, you get one free. Then you get your cabin free, plus you can give them net rates, or you can get commission on them.
Yeah, so let's talk about a few more things. First off, I want to talk about flights. Now, me personally, I either book a flight through the Aviate, which is on the ATB travel website, or I work a lot with Apple Vacation and FunJet. So a lot of times I book flights through that avenue as well. Do you have any tips for flights?
So the airlines have just discovered that the flights are the one thing that people are most comfortable with booking themselves. So basically, we can find a good rate and the cheapest rate, but we don't make a whole lot of money doing flights unless we're doing a big group or a commercial one. So for us, for the tips with flights is like you said, there's FunJet Vacations and there's the cruise lines and there's other revenues where you can book a flight or the actual company, the cruise line or the FunJet Vacations will actually work and book a flight with you, and then you can earn commissions on that. But flights just themselves, everybody knows how to look them. Most everybody knows how to look them up and kind of book them online.
Yeah, I don't book a straight flight like I'm doing the girls' trip to Vegas and we're doing a group trip to Cabo. A lot of us have booked the hotel first and just made a deposit, and then here in a couple of weeks we're going to do our flights. So if somebody is booking with me, then I'll book the flights. But just a straight flight, yeah, because sometimes there's issues with flights and we don't get commission for flights. So I only do it as a part of a package.
Yeah, but also if you are willing to package it, right? If you look, we have several of our vendors that will package a flight, like you said, with a hotel deal or a weekend getaway, and even some of those packages have some entertainment or different things that you can do while you are actually on your vacation.
So let's talk really quickly about car rentals. So if you are a agent with us, you actually contact the suppliers separately. So basically, say for instance, you want Alamo. So you're going to call Alamo separately. And then what's the next process? You have to give him your travel agent ID number, correct?
You give them your travel agent ID, but actually you don't need to actually do that. Our travel agency, we have a ARC. We call it an ARC or an IATA number, which identifies our travel agency. You give that to them, and then you tell them that we're an agent with them, and then they will credit that car rental to our agency. And then you let our home office know that you've booked a car rental and that it's going to be coming in, and then you will get paid commissions on that.
Okay, great. And then insurance. My favorite is Travel Guard. What is your tips? I like to do the cashback insurance. How about you?
I like the cashback insurance is a newer version and it basically, if you don't use it, you get a lot of your cash back from that. But we always recommend, especially for one of your major trips throughout the year, that you do the travel insurance on it, just in case something happens to you or the people that you're traveling with, or at the destination, that you're safe. What travel insurance does, it says if for some reason you can't go to on that trip or something, they will give you your money back, and you'll be able to use it for another trip instead of just losing the money because you can't go.
So let's talk about transfers. Some people don't really know what transfers are. Like, for instance, I like doing transfers in Mexico. So I do a flight, hotel, transfers, insurance. So let's talk about the transfers.
So when you go to a destination, basically, you land at the airport and you need some way to get to the hotel that you're going to, or the dock, or the port where the cruise line is. And our transfers basically are an extra service we offer to our clients that are traveling, that will basically we can arrange for someone to pick them up and meet them at the airport, and then take them to the place that they want to go. And we do the two-way transfers, because after your vacation is over, you'll want a way to get back to the airport and fly home. So when we do transfers, there's the coming and going transfers, and we make sure that you have transportation and someone there meeting you when you land, and you have a way to get to the hotel instead of flagging a taxi down. If we prearrange transfers as a travel agent, normally they're about half of what a taxi cab would do. And if we do a group, if you're willing to share a limousine or share a larger van or something, we can cut that cost down dramatically. And we share the cost amongst all of our clients, especially if you're traveling with a group. If we have large groups, we've done it before where we've actually rented buses, right? And they've taken us to the destination. So there's lots of ways. We just, as a travel agent, we make sure that our clients have a way to the destination and back to the airport.
Yeah, and one thing I want to talk about Mexico, especially Cabo, for those who never traveled to the area, if you are not into timeshares, just keep on walking. Yeah, because there's like desks on each side trying to get. I mean, if you want to do a timeshare, it's great because you actually can watch the 90-minute presentation and you can get a free excursion. You could get upgrades. But for those who just want to go on their vacation, just go beeline for the shuttle. So I'm going to go to the website really quickly. So look at all these amazing vendors. I mean, this is quite a list, guys. And I have not seen an agency that has so many vendors and suppliers. So tell us about this, Scott.
These are the vendors that we have a direct relationship with. We're also we are a part of a consortium called Ensemble. Mm-hmm. And what Ensemble does for us is they have a lot of different travel agencies got together, and we took all of our buying power and put it together to do big contracts with a lot of different vendors. And a lot of these are from our Ensemble vendor list. And so what it does is it gives us a lot of buying power when we go out to purchase things. And also they're updating their list all the time. And so we have an Ensemble portal where we can go out and we can look at any of the places that they have a contract with. And then we can get special ratings, and we can actually get more commissions on it as a travel agent and make a little bit more money. And we know that those people are reputable places, because sometimes when you go to travel, you don't know the place that you're traveling, and you don't know their reputation or what they're going to get. With this Ensemble ones and our ones, they're a vetted list, and we've had a good experience with them.
Okay, one more thing. Viator.com.
Mm-hmm.
Viator.com. Amazing excursions in your city and all around the world.
So we have Viator. We have a couple other vendors like Viator, where basically they put together a whole bunch of very different packages. So you can go on bus trips, you can go on tours, you can do you can do hotels and rentals, and they are a great booking engine. And all of these things you can look up. They actually do have specialists that you can ask questions about any of their destinations and talk to them about, but we can provide our clients with a varied, all the various experiences that they may want to have. And Viator also gives you an example of different things that you may not think of. So if someone says, I want to just go somewhere and do something fun, that's not very, that we get that all the time. And so you can go to Viator and get some ideas about some different things that are available out there. And there's, as you're going through and browsing through, you think, wow, I didn't think of that. And it's kind of fun to share those things with our clients.
I'm actually going to do a special video today for Viator. I just want to thank Viator for being a part of American Travel Bureau. And actually this Friday, I'm going to be at Davies Locker doing the dolphin and whale excursion. Just a couple of weeks ago, I had the owner of Dana Wharf Sport Fishing, and she talked about sport fishing, the wine cruise, which I actually do in the end of the month, dolphin excursion, whale excursion. A big plug out there in Cabo. We're actually going to be doing a food tour. There's the Wild Cabo tours. They do the pirate tour. Also a big plug to Rancho Tours. They do the Cabo Arch tour. So many amazing vendors that are actually going to be on the show. Also No Jamaica Tours. That's KNOW Jamaica Tours. He's going to be on again in a couple weeks. So I just wanted to do a big plug to Viator for being a part of American Travel Bureau. Are you still there, Scott?
Yep, I'm here. I just put it on mute for a second. Sorry.
Okay, so we're going to close out. Tell everybody why they need to be a part of American Travel Bureau for their travels.
Because if you want to see the world and go out and have fun, I mean, there's no better way to go out and see it in vacation. A lot of people, that's how they get away and do things. And if you're going to get out and want to have a lot of fun yourself, you can be the travel agent gives you the pricing. We figure that you save for the monthly charges that we charge, the $27, you will save that and more if you go on one trip a year. And this gives you a chance and the opportunity to go out and the excuse to go out and see things. And there's no better way to do it. And then also, it's always kind of fun when you're with your friends to be the one that knows about travel, how things work, and fun and exciting places to go, or be able to tell stories about places you've been and get them to come with you. It's a great part of your lifestyle and a great way to live, especially those on a limited budget and want to have a lot of fun and a lot of experiences.
Yeah, and that's why I stress that people check out the Viator website. That's bucketlistcoachtraveltours.com. So, you could go on a vacation, $25, $50, $100, $125. You could do something in your backyard and experience with your family, because we are here today. We do not know when our last day of breath is. It's so important to make the most of that, Dash.
Exactly.
Let's talk about one more thing, since I'm going to be in Catalina on Saturday. So anybody who joins American Travel Bureau and they have $5,000 in sales, they could actually use their IATAN card for the Catalina Express, and they get 50% off. So tell everybody about the IATAN card.
So basically IATAN is an industry card, and they do it for the profession. I mean, well, it should be professional, but anyone that books travel. So what they do is one of the requirements is that you actually book travel, and you book $5,000 or have $5,000 in commissions or more a year. Then you get this IATAN card, and it opens up a new world for you where you get even deeper discounts, because it shows that you're pretty serious about selling and taking care of travel. So, and John tracks that for everybody in the company, and we have quite a few IATAN card holders. But it makes things really nice.
Well, awesome. And I like to do a really big shout out. My friend Kathy, I've known her for about 3 or 4 years, met her here on Facebook. Congratulations. Welcome to American Travel Bureau.
Yep. We've talked to Kathy, and we look forward to her having a lot of fun adventures.
Well, awesome. Awesome. I'm going to put you in the green room, and I'm going to close out. Just hang tight for about a half a minute.
Okay.
Thank you, Scott.
Thanks.
Well, there you go, guys. Make sure that you subscribe to Bucket List Coach Web Show on Facebook. Go to YouTube as well. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon to get notified of other awesome videos. And when you subscribe and comment, make sure you do a screenshot and send it over to 3nightgiveaway.com. And if you share this video on your Facebook, you actually will get a 5-day, 4-night trip to Mexico. So the cost of your trip actually is just the Mexico tax or the U.S. tax of each hotel. And so what you do is you would pay, let's say, for instance, for United States, your 3-night giveaway, it's only $119. And with that, you actually have 7 days to pay the $119, but then you have 18 months to book your vacation. So as always, I remind you to show gratitude to every single person that you meet. Make the most of that, Dash. We have a day that we're born and a day that we pass away. What are you doing to make the most of that, Dash? Creating memories. Go out there and do local. For local excursions on Viator, go to bucketlistcoachtraveltours.com. And if another travel agent from American Travel Bureau sent you here, please reach out. Otherwise, if you would like to join, please go to bucketlistcoachtravel.com. Shaka, baby. We'll see you in the next show.